All right, so thank you very much for inviting us to speak about the collaborative effort that we have ongoing with the Air Force Air Combat Command and the Air Force Research Lab. What I want to do is just first give you a brief introduction of what we are doing and why we're doing it. And then instead of just keep going with more details, I'm just going to move on to a video demonstration of the tool and the platform that we're building. So when COVID-19 began spreading and affecting the United States, a lot of efforts went on online to create visualization platforms to see the effects or the spread of COVID-19 in different areas of the United States. Now, one of the things that we started looking at, we are constantly collaborating with AFRL, is that none of these dashboards were really giving the answer to the specific questions that our partners in the Air Force were asking. So this is when we began our effort to say, well, let's just go ahead and build our own system. And a lot of these dashboards that are out there were all fueled by the JHU data that's been collected. So we began just the life cycle of building that system because we understood that analytics is important and having the algorithms is important, but also having the ability to visualize and having platforms that can support decision making are important. So we began our system. We began collecting data from or ingesting data from JHU. We then pre-processed that data or cleaned it to make it specific to answer the questions from the Air Force partners. And then we provided a whole system, which is a cloud-based system that provides us a housing for algorithms that can be created based on that specific data that would answer the questions from our partners. And then ultimately just allow you to visualize this whole thing and provide actionable intelligence to mainly just support decision making. So what you see here is the first static view of our system, which allows you to see the spread based on state and different counties. But what you'll see more in the video demo is how we take the data and we customize it to see how the spread affects the specific places of interest, including bases, which for now is what we're focusing on. So before we begin the video, right now, the phase that we are on is we're really just focusing on just the visualization and platform to host the algorithms that we're going to be building. So I just want to make that clear. That is the emphasis of the project right now.
This video showcases our COVID-19 dashboard, which is powered by Cygnus and uses information pulled from the Johns Hopkins University COVID-19 dataset. Our dashboard consists of two individual views, Exploratory View and Detailed View. Exploratory View allows you to explore descriptive statistics for COVID-19 data customized for a region surrounding a base of interest. Our dashboard currently supports bases from various different branches, including the Air Force, the Army, the Marines, Navy, and WHS. Through the exploratory view, users can visualize and perform what-if scenarios that include total confirmed cases, new confirmed cases, total deaths, and new deaths, as well as other statistics for a particular base, which is configured by the radius or combination of bases. This allows for a more customized and personal set of data, statistics, and reporting. Forecasting and reporting is also provided for a given base, through the use of our new detailed view. This system complements the existing auto-generation of reports to include a more dynamic view. Color coding is used to display bases' severity of confirmed cases with the colors green, yellow, and red, and hospitals near a base. We also include important information such as current outlook, which includes the 4-day look-back RT delta, confirmed cases per 100,000, and 7-day med-surg ICU. All of these are configured to provide visual status by following the color code given in the table, and are specific to the base region selected. We can also show potential outbreak via the CHIME model, which displays forecasted hospitalizations for the next 30 days, together with a confidence interval. Now this model can also be configured by radius or base, whatever you want to look at, on the fly, so you never have to leave this view. We also show new daily cases and active virus cases, similar to what's present in the current auto-generated reports. We are currently working on enhancing report generation by providing the ability to generate a report for a single base on demand, which will be done via the Generate Report button. We are also working on complementing the auto-generated report by animating spread per base region and making this dynamic information available via reports. For example, see the time-lapse for the Langley Air Force Base generated at a radius of 50 miles. These time-lapses will be updated to have a more standardized legend and more natural color progression in the future. Our system provides the flexibility to be able to transition between exploratory view and detailed view for on-demand information. And that's everything we have for you today. This has been Cadis with the COVID-19 dashboard, and thank you for watching.
So hopefully what you saw there is the ability for us to have this cloud-based platform and system that can just provide the data that data scientists need to build those algorithms and analytics that are much needed to support decision making. So right now, what we can, one of the things that we're thinking about doing is just continue to incorporate new models into this platform and then make them readily available to decision makers so they can just on a daily basis just, get the answers that they're seeking. This is everything that we have for you today. Thanks.